Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope y'all doing well. This video is going to be a quick recap of how TraderSync works. I'm super excited about this tracking software. I've always been journaling my stuff either on my phone through like my notes app, Evernote, or also on an Excel sheet, which I still use. And I also have another video that I'll be making in regards to that tracker sheet if you want something that it doesn't cost anything. So TraderSync, I just signed up for it. They have a free 7-day trial. You don't require any credit card info, and that's pretty sweet just to kind of get it started. And I tried it out for 7 days. I imported all my trades as I went along. And what I really liked about it was all the in-depth stats that you get from it. And this really allows you to see your performance overall, how you're performing, where your opportunities are, what's your strongest types of setups, and what strategies are working for you. So some of the cool features that it has is it shows you your win percentage, your loss percentage, your average return. It breaks down hourly by what hours are most profitable for you, what days of the week are most profitable for you, your monthly performance, mistakes, which is also really good. After you do a trade, you can add in notes and you can tag it as a mistake, and you can kind of write in what mistakes you made on that trade. And that really helps to avoid making the same mistakes again, because you'll have that reminder right in front of your face in your dashboard, and that way you don't have to continue making the same mistakes. And it'll be that little, that little reminder. So this doesn't show you anything here because this doesn't have any of the trades in. So this is what just your dashboard would look like when you first start. You can change a whole bunch of stuff here. There's a ton of different, columns that you can adjust depending on what it is that you want to get out of it. So this is just an empty portfolio. So to show you here how you would start, you would go to configuration, and actually you would go up to the top right here. You'd click add trade. And then the cool thing is you can just import your trades from your broker. I use Tastyworks as my broker. You can pick whatever you're using. And what you do is you go to the broker and then you export a CSV file, and that file contains all your trade data. And then you just click browse and you import the file. And what you would do is you would set the date. So let's say you've been trading for a couple months or a couple years. You would just input the dates, the start date and the end date, and it'll gather all that information, and then you just import the trades into the software. And then it shows you all your stats. So I'm going to show you what that looks like with my account here. So if we go back to the dashboard, and also you can do manual entry as well. So you don't have to import the trades. You can input them manually, which is also a really good option, especially if you're getting started, because it makes you think about the trades that you're doing. It allows you to really understand what actions you're taking. I like to do the import just because it's simpler. But like I said, I do use an Excel spreadsheet, which I write in manually everything. I write all my notes. And then when I have all my notes in, I start to move them into this software as well. So let me just show you how that looks. So I'm going to click here. We're going to go to my portfolio. Okay, so this is my dashboard. I had a really amazing week, which I was posting on my Instagram at Infocus Investing. And this kind of shows you, so I have this set up purposely, how I like it. So I have my opening date of the trade on the top, what ticker, the strike, because mostly I'm trading options, the expiration, the size, so which is how many contracts I'm buying, the entry price, the exit price, when I close the trade, what the return percent was, what the return dollar was, and what the hold time was. I really like the hold time stat a lot because it just gives me a snapshot of how I'm performing on day trades or how I'm performing on overnight swings. And then over here, I have setups. So after you make a trade, after you enter a trade, you can edit the setups, and you can basically see all the stats for the different setups that you put in. There's also a mistakes button here. I don't know where it went. It should be here. Okay, mistakes. So that should have been up there. And I'm just going to move this over next to the setups. So, and then mistakes here. You can label your mistakes and see what it was that you did. So here, the main mistake I did was I let a profit turn into a loss. I can add to that some more, but that's just kind of the gist of it. And this just allows you to get a really good snapshot at what you're doing on a daily basis and how you're performing. And you can, so there's these widgets up on the top and up on the sides, which you can adjust and change around. So currently, win rate of 69.88%, loss rate, average return on all the trades. And let's say we take this out and then we go to add widget. You can just look through here and see whatever it is that you want to show up on your dashboard. So that's kind of how that goes. So I'm going to keep average gain on there. All right. Well, there was average gain and then average wins or whatever. But anyways, or your average on all your trades. So, and then on the right, which I really, really like, is it tells you hourly when you're most profitable. And this is really, really cool stuff. So I can tell that I'm most profitable selling first thing in the morning from overnight swings. I'm least profitable towards the end of the day. So that's really, really helpful for me so that I know what I'm good at. And that's what you have to figure out when you're trading, what your strategy is, what it is you do well, and what your risk tolerance is, because that way you can create a trading plan that fits your personality. Here it shows you weekly what your profits are on the day of the week. So I've got Monday as a top gainer, Thursday as a top gainer, and Wednesday. I never really like trading on Wednesday. I never really do well on Wednesdays. So, and that just shows you here that I haven't really taken too many trades on Wednesdays. And one of the things is you do not have to trade every day. So that's something I'm working on, is limiting my trades, only high probability setups and things where I have confirmations and I'm not anticipating a move that hasn't happened yet. So here, the mistakes column. So these are all things that I wrote in myself: over leverage, high risk, close expiration, averaging down. So some of these are all the same trade, but this just, gives you an idea. This tells you like the stock entry prices or the option prices and how profitable you are on those ranges, which is pretty helpful. Here's just some more stats: account performance, average return $218. And this is kind of the same thing as the stock over here. So this is a quick look at TraderView, and then there's even more stuff. I mean, you can go, drill it down to hourly, like it shows on the right there. So it's got a ton of really, really great features. So let me show you one more thing before I wrap this up. So let's go into this trade here, for example. So you can scroll down, and then under tags, this is where you put the setup. So it was a 1 hour bull flag. It filled the gap up. It was a momentum trade. I bought the dip, and it has bull flags all over the place. And then trade charts, this I kind of just remove because this doesn't do much for me, but this is what I really like. Here I can add screenshots and photos of my trade. And I think this is the most valuable piece, because you can look back on everything and say, okay, why did I get into this trade? Why did I exit? Why did I take the loss, or why did I take the profit, right? Because you can see it and you understand it. And for a lot of years, I didn't have a method like this. And I would just kind of, go from day to day, week to week, not have a way to structure my trading plan or not have a way to recap the trading plan. And this is a game changer for anyone taking this seriously, because this is a business. If you treat it as one, you can also treat it as a hobby, and you're going to get hobby results. So this shows you, well, this I put my entry, so which was right around this intersection point here for that dip trade. So this was the morning. This is 9:30 right here. Sold off, little bounce, sold off again, little bounce, sold off again, and I entered in right here in this dip area. Next couple minutes, ripped up, and it ran hard. So I sold it. So this is the entry right here, and then I sold it up here the following day. So no, wait, was it the following? No, that was the same day. This was an intraday trade. So I sold it at 11. So I entered around quarter to 10, and then I got out at around 11 o'clock. So entered here, got out here. So I see exactly what my entry and exit was, thanks to the screenshots that I can add in. And you can, get creative with this and add it however you want, and just, have charts and stuff that gives you, more information as to why you made that trade. So you can study it after. You can make a habit out of taking good trades and not, throwing your money away on being bored or whatever. And then notes here, you can detail in exactly what you were doing, what you were thinking. At this point, I was actually in my buddy's gym. We were getting ready to work out, and I wasn't really paying attention to the workout because Tesla was going nuts, and I was trying to manage the trade. And I had my MacBook and my iPhone. I was using my iPhone as a hotspot, and my MacBook, the hotspot feature just kept like disconnecting on me or whatever. Like it was like freezing out, and I was like, dude, what the hell's going on? But I still managed to bust out this trade in between all that nonsense. So this kind of puts you back in that place through the notes, and you understand like where you were and all that stuff. I probably shouldn't have been trying to do that. I probably should have just stayed home because it was a big morning for me. But I wanted to get that workout in, so kind of made it work. So this is pretty much it. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. I bought the pro version. So when you sign up for TraderView and you do the 7-day free trial, they give you an offer that you can sign up for 50% off. So I got the pro level, which is, there's a free version, pro level, and then there's 2 other ones that are higher up. I didn't need the 2 higher one up because it just has a whole bunch of different features that really aren't useful for me. I wanted all of these metrics. I wanted my hold time, setups, all the breakdowns, stats, percentages. That's all the stuff that comes in the pro. I paid $179 for the year. So that breaks down to, like $15 a month. And again, if you're treating this as a business, that is an absolutely well worth it, investment into your trading performance and your trading journal. So you don't have to use this, but if you're taking it serious and you want to get a better look at everything, this is awesome. I'm gonna have another video that just kind of shows you how to use an Excel sheet that I call the profit tracker that I still use in addition to this. So hope this helped, and hope this gave you a good overview on the TraderSync software. I am an affiliate for TraderSync, so I'm going to have the link in the description where you can click it, sign up for the free trial. If you like it, you can take advantage of the 50% off promo. And if you see yourself looking to share that with other people, you can also sign up to be an affiliate. Doesn't cost you anything, and it could bring you some extra bucks. And my goal is simply just to have my software paid for. So get a couple referrals, and that pays for itself. So thanks for watching. Again, it's a TraderSync recap, and hit me up if you have any questions.